Oh, just sprayed myself in the eye. Who is calling me? Oh, I don't have time for this. Okay, never mind. It was my sweetie pie honey face darling Luke. Okay, guys. Well, I am really excited because it is girls' night. Okay, so I'm really excited because I haven't had like a girls' night like out on the town in like 5 ever because I'm always so busy. And my friends are always busy too, so I'm just like, I need more friends. Okay. But so I'm gonna go ahead and jump right on into it because I have a whole bunch of brand new stuff that I really want to show you guys, and I have like all of like not even an hour to get ready. So I have to be able to do my hair and my makeup in less than 45 minutes, and I don't know if I can do it. So I'm gonna stop talking. Let's get right into it, okay? Okay. Okay, so I have already prepped and primed my skin with my favorite primer, that Rimmel Stay Matte. I've also spritzed onto my face the Urban Decay Rebound Spray because it's infused with collagen and is really nice. I actually picked up today. I'm really excited to try this. Now I'm really hoping that it turns out okay too, because if it doesn't, we have problems. I have here the brand new Maybelline Dream Urban Cover. This is actually supposed to be the dupe for the IT Cosmetics full coverage foundation, so I'm really excited to try this. I am shade 120 Classic Ivory. I could have tried 128, but they looked really, really dark in the packaging, so I'm hoping that this isn't too light. It might be a little light, but that's okay. As a first impressions, I'm not really seeing a whole lot of coverage from this. I much prefer the Maybelline Superstay as far as like a full coverage foundation. I don't know, I might have to build this up because I was like looking for like full coverage. I want like that full beat today. I mean, it was supposed to say that's supposed to be a full coverage foundation, and I'm like, that, like, I still see like a lot of redness peeking through right here. So I don't know. And I used like everything that was there on the back of my hand, like, and I haven't even done half of my face. Let's go ahead and see if I can get this foundation to where I want it to be. What's going to be really awkward about this is the fact that I used self-tanner on my legs today for the first time in forever. Yeah, see, like, my neck is still, like, really, really deep compared to my face right now. It's okay, we'll fix it with bronzer. I'm going to stop whining. Okay, guys, so as a first impressions, first of all, it's not the correct shade for me for right now, so I think that's kind of one of my biggest kind of like, I'm not really like, if this was like, I think that if it was the correct shade for me, I'd be a little bit more excited about it. But number two is that I still have a lot of, you know, skin peeking through, a lot of like, you know, this acne kind of stuff that's I've got going on right now, and I was, you know, I was expecting it to be full coverage. I mean, like, the great thing about it is that it is an SPF of 50. So if it's something you'll be wearing outside, that's great, but it's just not what I wanted for girls' night. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take a little bit of the Juvia's Place I Am Magic foundation. I'm going to put some of that on the back of my hand here and just kind of like touch up in a couple of those areas where I feel like I just need a little bit more coverage. And this shade here, it's the same color too. Oh my gosh. Okay, so maybe this is just my true shade then. I don't know, because this, because you guys saw my like first impressions video on this foundation, right? It's literally the exact same color, and I had just bought it. So, okay. Juvia's Place, shades Cebu. I never found out how to correctly pronounce that. Nobody ever corrected me, so I'm just assuming that I'm pronouncing it correctly. So, shade 610 from Juvia's Place and shade 120 from Maybelline are virtually the same color. So, that's good to know. Okay, so I think I'm pretty much well covered now. So I think I have like no more stuff left to cover really at this point, but just for brightening purposes, I'm going to take the Morphe Fluidity foundation in C1.55. Okay, so now you can't even tell who I am anymore. Now this is full coverage, okay? Are you with me? I really hope this doesn't like melt off tonight because it's kind of hot outside. I didn't really think about that. Okay, so taking my Maybelline FitMe Loose Setting Powder, go ahead and just use that on the brush. Okay guys, also too, one more thing, I'm so sorry, I didn't realize that my ring light was on the wrong setting. That's why I was looking so freaking like fair. Now I have like the medium warmth setting on, so now I don't look like so ghostly. Okay, but so for bronzing and contouring, I'm really excited because I actually picked these little bad boys up. These are from Focallure. This is the brand new, actually I don't even know if it's brand new, but these are the Sculpt and Glow like contour and highlighting palettes. Like, they're so nice. Oh my goodness. Like, this one here is shade 1 Miami Nights in Opal, and just like, look at how nice these are. As you can see, I've already swatched the highlighter there, but these are really beautiful, cool toned sculpting palettes, and this one is really nice too. I thought this would be really great for the winter time when I'm like really fair, because this highlighting shade right here is virtually almost like a white. And so for when I'm, you know, when I'm not able to wear so many like gold highlighters in the wintertime, these are going to be really nice. So I'm really excited to use that. And also, with my Focallure purchase, they sent me free brushes, so I was really excited. It was just like some sort of promotion that they had going on at the time, so you could get like a free brush set with any like $50 purchase or something like that. So they sent me these free brushes, and they are like really soft too, so I'm excited to use those. However, there is not like a contouring brush. I should have used the powder brush to do my powder, but I didn't because I suck. So I'm just going to go ahead and continue on with my normal brushes that I normally use. For today for contour, I think I'm just going to try this one. This one here is the number 2 Capri Coast in Jasmine. Woo! Ooh! Fallout in the pan, y'all. Okay. Let's try that again. Oh, but the color is beautiful. Oh my gosh. Like, beautiful cool tone colors. Like, this is a perfect contouring shade. Ooh, a little bit, I went a little heavy-handed on that one, didn't I? Need to calm down. You need to just stop. Like, can you just not? And then, as always, using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Taupe to do my brows. I'm going to try this Focallure slanted brush. Let's see how this works out, shall we? I'm doing my eyebrows though. What's up? Lucas? Okay. Okay guys, so brows are on. As a first impressions with this brush, I mean, it wasn't bad. I just feel like it would have been better served as almost like an eyeliner smudging brush because it's not as precise. Like, it's a little bit wide on the sides. So that's not too bad. I don't mind it, but I just feel like it would be better used as an eyeshadow brush, like in the eyeliner. As an eyeliner brush. But as far as brows, I wasn't in love, but that's okay. Gonna put these puppies where they belong. Okay guys, so next up for our eyeshadow primer, I'm really excited to try this out because I have here, this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills, the brand new like eyeshadow primer. I'm really excited to try this because it's a very fair color. So here it is right here on my finger. You can kind of see like how fair that is in comparison to like my finger. So what I really like about really fair eyeshadow primers is that if you're working with really vibrant colored shadows, they're going to show so much better. Now granted, if you're looking for something that's a little bit more natural, maybe you're not going to be doing as many like bright vibrant colors, you might want to stick to an eyeshadow primer that even though is tinted, but is more suited towards your skin type, not your skin type, but like your skin tone, like your skin color. This is not going to be something that is intended for all skin tones. I do hope that they come out with more colors in this, especially if it's really good. This is a first impressions. I've never tried this. I'm hoping that it's going to be fan-freaking-tastic. Oh boy, I'm just getting it everywhere. Let me try to get brush. I usually don't ever put on my eyeshadow primer with a brush, but I think that today is the day for me to start. And guys, you do not need a lot of this primer. A little bit goes a long way. I was able to get both eyes covered in less than a pea-sized amount. So if you're using a lot of this, good luck. Okay guys, eyes are all prepped and primed. Now before we zoom in and start eyeshadow, I actually have these really exciting eyeshadow palettes to show you. So here, I also had bought some more stuff from Focallure. So this one here is the So Hot eyeshadow palette. Look at these beautiful shades. Oh my gosh, I'm dying. I'm so sorry. I couldn't help myself. I already had to like dig my fingers into a couple of them because I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. They were so pretty. So I don't know whether I want to use this one or this one. This is the Travel Palace. This one here is in the shade Perth. Just, oh, look at these. Oh, I might be using like a mixture of all three of these palettes. I might just be using one. I'm not sure yet. But like, oh my gosh, like this color right here, this Opal, like, can you even? It's almost like a like blue with like a purple and brown shift to it. And then for those of you ladies who are, or guys, beauties for everyone. For those of you who want the new Huda Beauty New Nudes palette but don't want to spend $60, this is the Focallure Sunrise palette. Like, hello, can you say Dupe City? Like, even has the concealer shade down here too. Like, I am dying. Like, I've gone to heaven. Oh my god. Okay, but so for today's eyeshadow purposes, I'm probably going to be using a mixture of these two, the So Hot and the Perth palette. So let's just go ahead and zoom in a little bit and we'll jump right on in. Okay, so we're not going to zoom in as nearly as closely as we usually do. So dipping into the So Hot palette, I'm going to go ahead and take this shade right here. So taking that shade Chili, I'm going to dump off that excess right there and work that here into the crease. This is so pretty. I was really scared that these eyeshadow palettes were not going to be pigmented, but oh, they are. The color is beautiful too. It's like really pretty coral shade. And as you guys know, I do have hooded eyes, so I do like to bring that color almost all the way up to the brow bone. I'm also going to take that in the lower lash line as well on the same brush. I will say though, this Anastasia eyeshadow primer is like tacky AF, man. Like, I can feel like every single time I like open and close my eyes, I can feel like crunching. Not like crunching, that's probably a really bad word to use to describe it, but like, I can feel it literally like sticking back to itself. So next, right beneath that in the crease, I'm gonna go ahead and take the shade right here, Tomato, and like really deepen up this crease with this beautiful like orange shade. Orange shades are so great for blending out pretty much any eyeshadow to use as a transition color. Oh, it's so pretty. And I love that this Anastasia primer is making these colors look really vibrant. I'm really impressed. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait to dive into these glitters. This glitter eyeshadow is going to rock my freaking world. So on the fluffy packing brush, I'm going to go ahead and take this shade right here. I think the name of this shade is pronounced Rufus. I'm hoping. And I'm actually just going to try to more pack this on the outer corner. Ooh. This is almost a little bit more magenta on me than it is in the pan. So be aware of that, guys. Okay, I might want to try something else to really like deepen up this outer corner then. Because this is very, like, magenta. I was like, oh. See, like, because in the pan, like, it's pink, but it's almost more of, like a rustic, like, red almost. Like, that's pink. I'm like, dang. But it's pretty, though. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. This is more of a happy accident. I'm down for this. So taking the Perth palette, I'm going to go ahead and dip into this shade right here. I think this is printed Mount, I don't know whether this is Mount Eliza or Mount Elysia. I don't know. Correct me, please. And I'm just going to go ahead and deepen up the outer corner. This is more like brown shade. Ooh, yes, this is, ooh. 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 Oh, I am loving this. Oh my gosh. You guys, happy accidents are great. Oh, heavens to Betsy. Oh my gosh. Look at how this brown is kind of mixing in with this magenta here. So what I did is I'm just taking here on that same brush, I'm taking this shade right here, Coffee Beans from the So Hot palette, and just kind of keeping that in like little tiny circles and just here into that, like that upper brow bone. Okay, so on the flat packing brush side of this brush, I'm going to go ahead and take this shade right here, Flamingo, and I'm going to put this all over the lid, starting from the inner corner up to where this darker brown shade is. Because this is going to take forever. Itsy bitsy tiny brush. I got lots of lid to cover. Whoa, much better. Much, much better. This actually reminds me of that ColourPop Jelly Much shadow. That like bright pink one that I used in a previous video. Oh my gosh. Guys, I will let you know that with this flamingo shadow, I'm kind of having to almost like dig the, not like dig, but kind of dig the brush a little bit more into the palette to get any sort of like glittery payoff. I'm gonna go ahead and take this shade right here, Sunset, and pack that on the inner corners. Oh, this is so pretty. I'm gonna even pop some here on the brow bone. Is that a good decision? Good choice. I'm so happy with this purchase, guys. So happy. I'm really hoping that all of this stuff like stays in place tonight because I'm gonna go ahead and line my eyes with the L'Oreal Paris Telescopic Carbon Black Liquid Eyeliner. You guys have seen me use this in quite a few videos by now. Okay guys, wings are on, super pretty, I'm really excited. Okay, so before I put on mascara, I'm actually going to attempt to put on falsies. I usually don't wear false lashes just because of the sole fact that it takes me 5 million years to put them on. I am still not a master at putting on lashes. Now watch, I'm gonna put them on and it's gonna take me like 2 seconds. So taking them out of the tray with a set of tweezers and just kind of taking them off like that. Apply a bit of lash glue. Very, very lightly. Okay guys, I do not know what in the heck is going on with my camera. It literally died twice. I had just taken that battery off the charger before sitting down and filming this video, and then it was like dying, and I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. And so then I took the battery back out and then I put it back in, and so then I turned on the camera again and it said it still had 2 bars of battery life. So I was like, what the heck is going on? And so then it just died again. So I was like, well, thank goodness that I have replacement batteries. Cool. Well, I've already got 1 lash on, so that's great, and I didn't have any technical difficulties with the lash, so that's good. Okay, so after applying your lash glue, make sure that it gets nice and tacky. You want to wait about 30 seconds. I tend to get super impatient, and then I just try to put them on right away, and then the first thing that happens is that they like fall right off, and then I'm wrestling with them on my eye with my little tweezers. By the way, this is like an awesome set of tweezers. Look. It has a little light on it. So then if I lose something in my eyeball, I can actually find it, even though I really don't need to have tweezers anywhere near my eyeball. But you know what? Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. So taking your lash here with your tweezers, kind of pinching them right there in the middle. What I do is I'm gonna try to attempt to do this while like looking at myself in the mirror and making sure that you guys are able to see what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of like look down into the mirror and plop them right there in the middle. And then very carefully put on the outer edge. Gonna stamp that down to my eye. Inner corner. Come on like that. And then I just kind of try to use the tweezers to kind of mesh together my natural lashes with the falsies. Being very, very careful to not stab myself in the eye. Actually, this would be a great idea for me to use the light. Never actually used the light on this one before to actually put on my lashes. Okay. I'm going to sit though and let those dry. These ones are already dry, so I'm going to go ahead and apply mascara to this set of eyes. So the reason why I like to apply mascara after applying lashes is because this eye right here, the lashes here, my natural lashes at the end of this, of my left eye, they curl. They're like super curly. So if I put on mascara before I try to put on lashes, they just like, they're sticking up in there, and then like the end of the fake lash just like doesn't stick to my eye, and then it's really annoying. So I'm just like, pfft. So taking my Essence Lash Princess mascara, I am gonna marry together my falsies with my natural lashes. Did anybody watch Full House as a kid, or even like as a teenager, as an adult, whatever? Do you remember the episode where Michelle is getting married And her like little friend who's the pastor, like she's getting, no, it was Stephanie. Stephanie's getting married in the backyard. And her little friend is like, we are gathered here today in holy mattress money. It gets me every time. So now whenever somebody says matrimony, I'd be like, you mean mattress money? I need to grow up. Okay, so lashes are on, mascara's on. Let's go ahead and zoom on out and continue on with the rest of my face. Makeup wipe and get all this foundation off my lips. It sounded really creepy. So I'm going to go ahead and dip back into this Sculpt and Glow palette right here. This was the #1 Miami Nights in Opal. I'm going to go ahead and take that nice little brush that they sent me. Ooh, this picks up a lot of product. Let's go ahead and see. Ooh! Oh my gosh. I know. Do you guys get sick of me like getting really excited over a highlighter? I really freaking hope not, because I love highlighter. Like, I'm sorry, but there are few things in life that make me this happy, okay? There are things that make me like as happy as highlighter. It comes down to like things I can count on like less than one hand. It's like Luke, highlighter, and beer. I don't know. Ooh. Yes, queen. We are glowing to the gods. And you know, I'm just gonna put on more highlighter. I'm just gonna keep putting on more highlighter until I look like the disco ball that I am. Yeah. For lip liner, I'm using the NYX lip pencil in the shade Natural. Ooh, really quick, before I forget, I'm gonna put on some blush. Here I have from the Body Shop. This is the All-in-One Cheek color in the shade Amber. It's actually one of my favorite blush colors. Dang, these brushes pick up a lot of pigment. Ooh, you know what? This might be my new favorite blush brush. Okay, here we go. And then finally for lips, we're gonna go ahead and finish off with the Maybelline Stay Matte Ink, Super Stay Matte Ink, I'm sorry, in the shade Seductress? Seductress. Because that's how I'm feeling today. I can't get over the fact that this lipstick smells like cake. Oh. Dude, like all of Maybelline's lipstick seriously smells so good. Okay, you guys, let's go ahead and finish off with setting spray. I do have here the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray because the girl here is gonna need it, okay? Whew, okay. Well, guys, now that I am 30 minutes late, I had all those technical issues. Okay, I'm not 30 minutes late yet. However, I still have to do my hair, and it's now 9:15, and I started filming at 8 o'clock. So, yeah. Okay, guys, I love you so, so much. Thank you so much for watching this video today. Please give me a big ol' thumbs up if you liked what you saw. Please share this video, subscribe to my channel, and then go ahead and click that, click the notification bell so you can get notified of when I post new videos, and then you can see more videos of me doing stuff like this. Thank you guys so much. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, y'all.